Yo, what's happening, boys and girls? How the devil are we? Taskmaster and a huge amount of other changes have just dropped, but we are going to pick up Taskmaster, level him up, and see if he is a to buy or not to buy. Let's get into it. How we going, boys and girls? How the devil are we all? Right, Shanksy here, and today we are going to be picking up Taskmaster, leveling him up, and all that type of good stuff. Because he has literally just dropped, guys, and we are going to have a little look at his skill set first. Now, there is going to be another video coming out probably tomorrow or the day after with a first look at Ebony Moore and then a first look at Cull Obsidian as well. Them videos will be coming out later on this week, as well as a Red Star Orb Opening video for Taskmaster probably tomorrow. But for today, we're going to check out his skills, we're going to pick up the offers, we're going to level him up, and we're going to see if he's worth it. Sound like a plan? Let's do it. Right, so going into him, he looks absolutely bloody awesome, doesn't he? He looks absolutely awesome. Taskmaster is a villain global skill controller mercenary covert. Now, we've not had this skill before, so covert is joining the fray. His first ability is Imitating Strike, and that is attack primary target for 100% damage plus still one positive effect. That goes up to 130%, 160%, and still two positive effects, 190, 220, 250, stealing three positive effects, and then going up all the way to 300% damage. Level 6 is definitely the real big one here, though, guys. Stealing three positive effects. It does give an extra bonus for more damage at level 7, but I don't really think it's going to be a necessary one. But level 6 is a definite. Adaptive Assault is his special, and that is attack primary target for 100% and 180% damage, and apply stun. Chain to one additional target for 130% damage, and apply offense down. That is absolutely huge. Plus 20% damage, rebound chain to two additional targets. I would be intrigued to see if both the additional targets actually get the offense down as well. Level 3 is 20% extra damage. Level 4 is rebound chain to 2 to 3 additional targets. 5 is an extra 20% damage. 6 is an extra 20% damage and rebound chain to 3 additional targets. And level 7 again is a 50% damage increase. So again, this is going to be a level 6 for me all day long. Then we've got Incendiary, whatever, Arrow, and that's his special, that's his ultimate ability, and that is attack all enemies for 80% damage, apply blind to primary target, bonus attack all targets with bleed for 60% piercing, and this attack is unavoidable. Plus that blind is actually a little bit saucy, I ain't gonna lie. I much prefer blind to stun, because it can really mess up some days, especially when you're fighting the AI, and they will still use their ultimate abilities, and they will still use their big abilities, and miss everything. Where the stun, you know it's coming next turn. So I really like blind over stun. 10% target to all, 10% extra damage to all targets, plus apply bleed to one random enemy. 10% damage to all targets and apply bleed to two random enemies. 10% piercing to all targets with bleed. 10% all targets on level 4. Apply blind to primary target and one random secondary target. Level 5 is an extra 20% damage and apply bleed for 2 turns. Plus 10% piercing to all the damage with bleed. 30% damage on level 6 and apply bleed to 3 random targets. This is pretty damn big though. 40% damage to all targets. Apply blind to primary targets and to 2 random secondary targets. Apply bleed to all enemies and 20% piercing to all targets with bleed. That's pretty big at level 7. That is well worth serious consideration about putting tier 4s into him without a shadow of a doubt. Right, Copycat Criminal is his passive, and on spawn gain offense up plus a 40% chance to gain assist now on each mercenary villain ally's attack. Gain 5% block chance, gain 25% block amount, gain 5% chance to counter attack, 5% per Merc ally and gain 5% damage per skill enemy. Holy moly, there's a lot to take on board there. That then goes up to plus 5% damage. Merc villain allies get 5% damage on war defense. Not another war defense team. Oh, man. On war defense, 25% chance to assist allies on non-attack abilities. 20% chance to gain assist now, plus 10% block chance, 5% counter attack. Level 4 is on spawn gain offense up for 2 turns, 5% damage for self and Merc villain allies. On war defense, always assist allies on non-attack abilities. And then gain assist now on each Merc villain ally's turn, plus 10% block chance, plus 10% counter, plus 5% for self and Merc villain allies. So the Merc villains are without a shadow of a doubt going to be a big team now on war defense, and this is well worth tier 4 in as well. So much like the Red Skull, I've got to be honest though, guys, is it not getting to the point where we're seeing far too many teams really stacked up for war defense, and you never really get to play with them? You never really get to see what they're capable of, because the most of the time they do their really magical stuff in war. like on defense, when you don't get to see it, there needs to be a playback, right? If you're going to bring us all these like major amazing war defense teams, then there needs to be a playback option where I can at least see where my hard-earned money is going. This is actually going to be quite a big update for me personally, because if I look over at my mercs on the old roster, we got some red stars floating around here. We got 6 on soldier, we got 6 on sniper, we got 5 on riot guard behind my big fat head, we got 4 on merc lieutenant. This is going to be a big scary team, guys. This is going to be a big scary team. We need some gold. Holy moly, we need some gold. So right, let's have a little look at the offers. He is a 45 shard unlock, so nothing too crazy there. We will be able to unlock him definitely with 1 offer. We're going to pick up 2 offers at the moment, and hopefully get some decent drops. Now, with 1 offer, you will be able to guarantee to get him. He's probably going to be coming in at $25, £24, or whatever currency conversion we're at. So I'm going to pick up these offers, then we'll open the orbs and see what we can do. Right, so we have picked up both the offers. I also picked up 2 of the gold offers as well, bringing this to a big old expensive 70 quid's worth of video. Do me a favour, drop it a like and a share if you like the content, you know what I'm saying? We could do with some more views on it, that's all I'm saying. So right, we've got 16 Mimic Master Orbs. Now this one is going to be a little bit tricky. We're going to be able to level him up a little bit, but gear on him is going to be a bit tricky. With him being skill, I don't know about you guys, I've been putting a lot of work in to Black Order recently, and they have been soaking up a great deal of my skill mats. So we are going to struggle leveling him up, but we're going to do our level best no matter where we get. So we are guaranteed to get him off the back of 1 offer. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get some decent drops on him. But let's have a little look. Come on, baby. Right, it's 8. It's not a terrible start. It could be worse. It could be 6. We need to see some blues. We need to see some purples. And I'll be an happy man if we can see a gold bit in the middle. That's for damn sure. Another 6. So 24 out of the 3. Let's go. Come on, big colours, baby. That's 8. Oh, come on. We need them good ones. We need them good ones. That's blue, so that's going to be 10. That is guaranteed that we've got him on the next orb. So we managed to get him out of 4 orbs. We managed to get 50 shards. Hopefully we can at least star him up at least once. Hopefully twice. Like, we really need purple or gold, right? Blue's nice. A 20, a big old 20. I can live with that. Hopefully we can get another couple of them blues. Would be absolutely bloody lovely. No joy. Come on, baby. That's 8. So we've definitely got 90 shards. All right, 6 more left. Come on. We need some blues. We need some blues. That's not blue. Another 6. 4 more. Come on, baby. Still yet to get a gold drop on any of these videos. You know that, guys. I'm still yet to get a gold drop on any of them. Starting to take this a little bit personally. I ain't going to lie. A little bit personally. That's 6. I think we can definitely star him up at least. I think. Blue, 20. Ah, only 10. Only 10. 132. I think that is going to level him up at least once. New recruit. Let's go. Let's get him. Let's have it. Right, 2-star unlock, 45. We will definitely be able to take him up to 3. And unfortunately, only 3. So, is £50... 45, well, yeah, 45 quid. Is it worth 3 stars on any character? I don't know, man. Not really. Not really. You've got to really get a little bit lucky on this RNG, right, to be able to pick him up. So, right, we need to be able to take him up to level 60, ideally. Let's open those gold orbs that we picked up and see if we can get lucky with these ones. Let's have a little look. That's not bad. Gold and purple and blue. Purple and blue. I'll live with that. Keep on with them purple and blue. Seed theory coming to life. 1.6. Nope. That's not the worst. Like 1.2 million out of those orbs is genuinely better than I was expecting. To be fair, that weren't too bad. Was it worth the money? I don't know. We'll have to see how good he is. At this point in time, no. Right. So we're going to take him up to level 60, guys. That is 1.37 million. I should really do this tomorrow for the extra Spider-Man shards. But that's how much I love yous that we're going to do it now. And to hell with the Spider-Man shards. I'd rather make some awesome content for you guys right now. Right, so we're going to equip all. And we're going to just basically equip all as much as we can. Now, we are going to have to start leveling up some of the other mercs, and this is one of the big troubles for me, is when they do these massive reworks like aim, Hydra, all that type of stuff. It really does put a lot of pressure onto your resources, right? Like, I'm already busy working on Black Order, trying to get set up for Black Order, and then all of a sudden I've got to work on the mercs, who I've had in the bottom of my roster since forever, and I just don't know what to do with them. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. And a lot of resources are going to have to be spent over there. Right, this is where we can take him up to. I knew this was going to be the problem. The second we needed that purple gear, I was saying that, this is blue gear that we've run out of. Have we got any energy to get hold of that? It's £1 for 30. I actually begrudge paying £1 for blue gear. I begrudge it. Is it all blue gear that we need? I'm going to do it, guys, just for you. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just for you. Right, we picked up some of them. Let's do it. I think we're only literally going to be able to take him literally one more gear tier. But it is an extra gear tier. Gets him closer to needing that purple gear. Now that we need purple gear, I am so far away on ABCs right now. It's unbelievable. I've been doing a huge amount of Black Order, as I've said. So, we've got him up to level 60. Gear tier 8. We're going to take him up to hopefully 6664. Depending on if that gold holds out, and I'm hoping it will. I think we've got enough gold to be able to do that. We've definitely got enough. You know what? 6664. I think might actually need higher level. I think it's like 65 for 6664. We'll have to find out, right? Oh, no, we're good. We're good so far. We're good so far. Fingers crossed. I think that might be why I took it up to 60. No, we're good. Yeah, it was 60 that we need, or like 55 or some random number. So, this is going to be definitely a war defense team by the looks of it. How are they going to perform in Blitz? 64 we need to take up to carry on. So, 3 gold stars. Level 60. 6664. Gear tier 8. 19k. Basically 20k. We're going to call that 20k. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, is jump into the Blitz. But I'm going to try and find a bit of a team. To be fair, I want to see him with all mercs, right? I actually want to see him with all mercs. So let's do that now. I want to see him with all the mercs because he is their graviton. He's not quite their legendary, but he is. You know what I mean? It literally is as clear cut as that, really, isn't he? He's their graviton or their Red Skull. He is their linchpin of that team. So we're going to basically put all the mercs together and hope for the best. Now, this could cause an absolute massive mix and match here with the different levels that they are at this point in time. We will be taking the rest of these mercs up. At the moment, they're a 93k team. So we're not really setting the world on fire, but we will get to see their rework and see their synergy and see if they work together. And then obviously, hopefully, by the end of this week, I will do a video where the Mercs go hunting for some meta teams, and we will see what we've got like in wars as well. So I will hopefully, once I've got them into my war team, I will start to screenshot some of their performances and stuff and see if I can add that into a bit of the video where the Mercs go hunting for the old... that's a beautiful bit of artwork, that new loading screen. Right, let's have a little look how this plays out. Wow, he's dead already. That was bleak. I'm glad it weren't Taskmaster that died straight away. That would have been awesome. Right, attack all enemies. So we're going to start with that. Oh, super cool animation. Really nice piercing. Got the blind on Drax as well. I like that animation. I like that animation a lot. Right, we're going to get the... that's really decimated that team a little bit as well, isn't it? Oh, and he got the counter. That's saucy. Right. Let's see his animation here. Attack primary target for 208% damage and applies stun. I would actually rather stun Rocket. Gotta love that rebound. Oh! Oh, that's a super cool animation as well. Uh-oh. We're in war at the moment, so if any like rooms go down or anything like that, we might get a bit of a freeze. Right, we'll offense up. Go in. We're going to miss him because we're blinded. Get the taunt up. Right, let's see his basic animation. We've got the death proof. This is going to be a close fight. Actually going to be a close fight. Good job we taunted there. He gets the counter. We're both blinded. Bang in trouble. But we're good as gold. I really like him. I really like him. To be honest, if I can get some scary red stars on him, this team's going to be ridiculous in war. Like, once I can level this team up, they are going to be ridiculous in war. The amount of red stars we have on that team is a little bit scary already, right? Like 6 and 6 combined, plus the 5. Oh, mate. That is going to be a ridiculous team. I've been after this rework for quite some time. And now it's here. I don't even know what to do with myself. Now it's here. I'm a little bit like, what? So, unfortunately, this is still like a super mixed match team. So we can't really get to see how they handle meta teams, as it were. But we can get a rough idea on how they're going to perform in Blitz. You know, so we're going to take on the defenders here. And see what happens. We're going to basically, hopefully, go in, get the blind on Punisher. And that's a guaranteed blind. That's also done huge damage to Jessica Jones. Right, so we're going to get the taunt up over here. We know he's blinded. Punisher's definitely their big hitter. Get that rebound. Unfortunately, the counter-attack ended it. Get the taunt up over here. Holy moly. I like this team. I like this team a lot. Like, to be fair, this should be a really tough team for them to deal with, right? Like, the Guardians, yes, all right, they've dropped out of flavour and all that type of stuff, but they still counter villains. Like, Daredevil is literally kicking my ass right now. It's ridiculous. But we have gone through the rest of the team. Right, they counter villains. Punisher, Daredevil combined, they counter villains. Like, they still hit hard. And we mopped up that team fairly nicely. We couldn't break that taunt, which was a bit of a pain in the ass. We couldn't break through that taunt. This one could be interesting. Deadpool's passive, obviously does extra damage to minions. And he can clear a lot of negative effects off himself. So we're going to give this one a go. And then probably call it a day. But Is he a to buy or is he a not to buy? War defense, and we know so many people are going to pick him up for wars. It's such an important game mode. He's a buy. As a standalone character and for what he can do for a team, he's a buy. All day long, I think, guys, he is a buy. I think it's such a big character for the Mercs. Like, he is their graviton. He is their Red Skull. He is that linchpin of this team that is looking so incredibly strong, even at this super low level. He got the revive there. That's unfortunate. That revive is unfortunate. Like, he should actually be dead now. Let's be fair. That's a little bit of RNG going super wrong. Get the taunt going again. Does he get an assist from anyone? Kill him off again. Get that big old blind. I like this guy's kit a lot. A lot. Like, yes, we're not going up against super powerful teams or anything like that. But there's still some pretty decent punch-ups and whatnot. He's a thumbs up for me, guys. What do you guys think, though? What do you guys think? I'm literally going to do a Red Star Orb opening video as soon as possible. Hopefully, we'll get some big Red Stars on him. I'm going to have to pause my working of Black Order, which I begrudge, and start working on these Mercs as well, because holy moly, we've got some big old Red Stars in this team. And yeah, hopefully we can come up with a Mercenaries go hunting the meta teams as of next week, fingers crossed, once I've had a little bit of time to work on these. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I really do. If you have, do me a massive favor, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share it in a Marvel Strike Force group, share it with your alliance, tell your mates about it. Hey, it's lockdown, get the rest of your family to watch it. I don't know, get some people to see it. Guys, I love your faces. If you want to talk to me in person, as always, you can find me down below, or you can catch me over at my live stream, which is www.twitch.tv/Shanksy. We're actually going to be starting a playthrough of the Final Fantasy VII Remake as of tomorrow. So if you want to come check that out, you're more than welcome. And as always, I love your faces. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And until next time, you take it easy.